Hi guys, it's Miss Miniature. Welcome back to my channel. Today we have another speed build. However, today, instead of a home, we are building a community lot, more specifically a vet clinic. Now, I don't normally build community lots. I just don't find that I'm very good at the layout of them, so I haven't really built too many of them, but I kind of have to get better at them since I'm attempting to rebuild the Sims world. Not something I'm going to post, just something I've been kind of doing in my spare time. I've got almost all of Willow Creek and Osiris Springs and Semi-Shuno done, except for the community lots, so I have to get better at them, I guess. So that's what I'm doing today. Now, obviously this is an older build. I think this came out before, or I built this before Jungle Adventures came out, but I never really did anything with it, and I decided today that I would kind of showcase it a little bit, because I did really like how it turned out, even though my community lots usually are not very good at all. Especially my restaurants. I've been working on my restaurants, but it's been a struggle. Another thing that's been kind of a struggle is I have this really crappy cold, and it's been driving me nuts. It just will not go away. It's not even like terrible where I don't feel well enough to go to work. It's just annoying. My nose is stuffed up and my throat's sore. It's just so annoying. But I decided I was still going to record anyway because my voice isn't that bad right now. So I was like, alright, we're going to get this done. And we're going to record because it's been a little bit. Which is why I was like, well, I should redo this old build and then I'll be able to put out some new builds faster. So that was kind of my plan. So I don't know if any of you have actually played the veterinary career in The Sims since Pets came out, but I kind of enjoyed it, actually. Obviously I was using this vet clinic to make sure that it worked when I was playtesting, but I only had one sim, and I have 3 clinics, but I didn't hire another sim. Anyway, there were like 7 dogs and a cat in my waiting room, or maybe it was 6 dogs and a cat, I'm not sure. But it was just chaos, and like 2 dogs were throwing up all over the floor, and then another cat kept using the bathroom, and they were all complaining that my waiting room or my clinic wasn't very clean. I'm like, I don't know what you want me to do, treat your animals or clean up the vomit. And then as soon as you would clean it up, they do it again, and you're like, okay, I guess I should just treat you and forget about this mess. Yeah, it was fun. But I actually didn't think I was gonna like it at all. I was like, oh, because I'm not a huge fan of the restaurant, but I mean, it's pretty much exactly the same thing. I don't know why I enjoyed the vet more than the restaurant, but I did. And the last time I played this, that couch did work that way, but I'm almost wondering if any of the patch updates may have ruined that. I don't think so. Normally they don't interfere with furniture and stuff placement working, so I'm sure it's fine, because the last time I did play, like I said, it did work. And we need sectional couches. I keep going over things that we need. Murphy's beds, sectional couches, bunk beds. You know, those are like my top 3 right now. That is what I want. What about you guys? Like, what are your top 3 items that you want? I mean, I could probably go on for a good 10 minutes on items that I want, but I think right there is my top 3. There's other stuff I want, obviously, but I don't think there's anything I want more than those 3 things right now. Oh, well, cars, I guess, but I think that would be number 4. I think I could continue to live without cars. I'll just keep enlarging them if I want to make it look like I have a garage or something. So, one of the things that I've been doing while I've had this cold and haven't been recording or building is I discovered Simlit, or Sim literature. I did not know it existed before. I know that brings me great shame because it's amazing, but I've been completely consumed by it. Like, that's pretty much all I've been doing for the last like 3 weeks, and I've caught up to like 2 of them. I'm in Generation 7 on one and then Generation 3 on the other, and they're just so interesting. Because like for me, like Let's Plays are really cool and I do like them, but I mean, like, for me to make them, you're kind of like, okay, what do I say when I'm waiting for my person to use the bathroom, or when I'm waiting for my person to do this, or any of that stuff. And I just feel like if I wanted to continue like a Let's Play or something, I'd have to make it more into a machinima to tell the story that I wanted to tell. But with sim literature, you just so much easier. Like, and not easier because, I mean, if you're not a good writer or you don't like to write, then that would be more difficult for you. But if you're someone who likes to write and you don't want to edit a whole bunch of video, like I don't, then it's almost perfect. So I've been kind of dabbling in that lately, and obviously reading it a whole bunch, but super excited. Like I didn't even know it existed, and I don't even know how I really stumbled across it. Oh yes, actually I do. I was on Tumblr looking for CC, and one of the people that I follow was posting these pictures and then had dialogue underneath, obviously, and I was like, ooh, what's this? Anyway, I think I spent the rest of the day catching up on her like 4 generations. I was like, this is so awesome. Now, not all of them are like that. Like, hers are very, like, just dialogue based, and I wish I could tell you people's names. If I remember them, I will link them in the description below if you want to check them out, because they are really, really good. And then some of the others that I follow, they're, like, descriptive and not dialogue based, but the pictures aren't as cropped, cut, and edited kind of thing. Anyway, they're all really good, and that is what's been consuming me lately. Another thing that's been consuming me is I've been planning my best friend's bachelorette party, helping the maid of honor do it. It was really a joint effort, I'd say, but all the bridesmaids definitely pitched in. But that has been very time consuming, a little stressful. I think it's going to go really well. It is tonight, and I was so worried that I wasn't going to be able to get over this cold. I mean, I still kind of have it, but the medicine's helping, and I feel like everything is going to still be okay. That hopefully I'm not, like, no voice by the end of the night. I mean, probably will be, but yeah, whatever. But I'm also a little nervous because, like, she has, like, a lot of friends. There are like 25 to 30 people going to this party, and they're all girls. And I don't know if you've ever tried to like direct a large group of women anywhere, but I'm a little nervous. I feel like we're gonna lose half the group, or like 12 people are gonna be here, 15 are gonna be way over there. I can't do math, but as you can tell, a little bit nervous for this. Hopefully it all goes well, and I'm such like an introvert. Like, I have a really small circle, so I'm a little nervous just to be with that many people, let alone trying to be like, okay, well guys, we gotta go here now. But hopefully the maid of honor, she is not an introvert. She is definitely like front and center and loves the attention, so hopefully she will be able to direct everyone. But just thought I'd let you guys know what's been going on with my life, and if you never hear from me again, it's because I did not survive this bachelorette party. No, I'm kidding. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. I know I sound very convincing. Anyway, I've somehow managed to ramble on for just about this entire video. So I didn't talk about the build, like, at all. Maybe once. So I guess with my remaining time, I'll just mention that I did add a litter box and a cat tree to this lot, and there are the dog things or I guess you could use them for cats too. But outside, I mean, they're not really needed for a vet, but I thought I'd throw them in anyway. Anyway, if you like this video, please subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. Thanks so much. Bye.